Hi everyone, welcome back to Jazz and Blues Ukulele with me, Matt Stead. In today's video we're going to take a look at the piece Come On In My Kitchen by the brilliant Delta blues guitarist Robert Johnson.
You better come on in my kitchen, there's hard to be raining I do.
Delta blues was one of the earliest form of blues music, and it rose from the Delta north of New Orleans. It tends to have quite an earthy feel, and it was largely around in the 1930s. Much later on in the Great Migration, you had artists such as Big Joe Williams take the Delta blues sound up the Mississippi to urban centres such as Chicago. In Chicago, things became a little more pop and also often electrified, and out of that we have the emergence of the Chicago blues sound with artists such as Muddy Waters and Howlin' Wolf.
My mother South gonna be the greatest rain alive.
But before that, in the Delta blues, things were a little bit more rudimentary, and often the earliest recordings of this form of music just involved a single steel-strung acoustic guitar and voice, occasionally with harmonica as well.
Darling, good morning.
Alan Lomax, who famously went about America recording American folk music, recorded a lot of the early Delta blues. Of the Delta blues musicians, Robert Johnson has become by far the most famous, partly due to his legend. Allegedly he sold his soul at the crossroads, didn't he? Sold his soul to the devil to become an amazing guitarist. I think he just practiced really hard. He travelled about the Delta playing juke joints in the 1930s, and amazingly he actually only ever had 2 recorded sessions which produced 29 songs. And of these, Come On In My Kitchen is my favourite. I think it just really captures that raw but brilliant power of Robert Johnson's brilliant guitar playing. First of all, I'll teach you the basic structure of the piece, learning the chords and how it all fits together. Then we'll look at the A blues scale, and I'll show you how you can take this scale to add lovely little blues licks throughout the piece. I'll teach you a little introduction that you can use on any blues song in the key of A, and then finally I'll teach you a lovely little arrangement which makes use of the blues scale and replicates the melody of this fantastic piece.
You better come on